Afternoon, everyone. It is 3:30, September 5th. I'm getting ready to go out opening day afternoon. I'm targeting a doe just to kind of get some meat in the freezer for the year. I haven't had really any shooters on camera so far this year on this property, on our lease at least. So it's usually more of a late season type of place. We've had success, except last year when I shot Barney. It was October 6th when I shot him, so he was pretty consistent during the early season, summer. But we'll see. Just happy to be out here. It's a nice day today. It's not too hot. I think the high is around 82, 83, so it's a lot better than it has been the last couple weeks. So we've been consistently getting deer in our food plot we planted back here. So we just cut it earlier last week. So it should be good. Clover's growing in really good and deer tearing it up. So we'll see. Just stick with me and I'll give an update once we're in the blind. Alright, finally set up in here. Wasn't expecting it to feel like a microwave. It's a little warm in here. The walk-in wasn't as easy as I was told. Jacob said there was a trail through the beans, but it wasn't a trail. I just kind of had to make my own. It's about 800 yards worth of chest-high beans, but can't complain. It's opening day of Kentucky deer season. I'm going to enjoy the afternoon. We're in an elevated blind that we put up. We made the base to it, and I built these little window brackets to put. We put acrylic with some dark window tint on them, so you can't see in, but we can see out. And we put some magnets on the acrylic so we can open and close the door on some hinges. So hopefully the hard work we put into this spot works out. We have a small food plot that's surrounded by beans, so we've been getting a lot of deer in here, kind of staging here. So we'll see. Like I said, it's our first night out, so if we don't see anything, at least it'll be a learning experience. But we'll keep you updated as the afternoon goes on, and hopefully we can see something, get something on camera. get the footage, and pretty sure I just put her in the boiler room, So she ran off in some super thick stuff, but 47 yards. I know it may not seem like a lot, but for me it is. It's the farthest shot I've ever taken. Basically what happened was I had a couple does behind me, and I had turned my chair all the way around, and this platform doesn't like to really sit sturdy, so it kind of moves, so the whole thing's just moving. And then it was getting so dark in these tinted windows I couldn't see out of them, so I just turned around towards the food plot, and I popped this window open, and as soon as I popped it open I looked up and I saw 2 yearlings, and that's when I saw the big doe come out, and she was looking over here. She knew something was up, but sorry, I'm just shaking a little bit. And she was in and out of 40, 50 yards and kept looking at me. She knew something was up. So I finally got the camera in front of me enough to get a good view of her. And it was a tight fit, this little tiny window with a bow and a camera out it. But my bow's so quiet she had no idea what hit her. So hopefully we can find her. I know this is a long rant, but it's the first one of the year. BDD. Just got the arrow. Smoke City, buddy. That's all right. Swallow the bug.
Spraying all of here, this whole thing sprayed.
Yeah.
It looks like an easy one.
Okay, so maybe right this open spot.
Like a collie.
She's probably
gonna spook us here in a second.
Right?
Yeah.
Still on blood?
Yeah, no, seriously.
There she is.
So fat,
Oh. Alright, open day of season, September 5th. Got it done this afternoon. Had multiple deer come in. 2 yearlings came in with her. I don't know how much my closing statement in the blind got recorded. I was having camera issues. Her and 2 yearlings walked out at 50 yards at the end of our food plot we had planted this year. She was getting a little bit nervous, and I couldn't get the camera on her until kind of the last second before I took the shot. She was standing 47 yards away. I've never shot at a deer that far before. I switched to a single pin this year, fixed blade, just kind of reach out a little further than I usually have. Put a good shot on her. She ran about 40, 50 yards, and we got it done opening day. Meat in the freezer. It's good.